Hi, this is Greg Koopman. I first want to say the tool I use for a lot of things is called Snagit. It's made by TechSmith, and I really love that product. In fact, whenever I go to a new contract, one of the first things I install on the computer is Snagit, or at least I ask them, my client, to allow me to install Snagit. It makes me so much more productive. Okay, so this video is for Snagit users or people starting to use Snagit. And it just introduces you to the most simple thing here. And I've always kind of used the more advanced stuff, or if you want to call it advanced. And this particular area, I just kind of thought, Snagit doesn't do it well. And sometimes it seemed like it did it, sometimes it didn't. And I finally was sick of it, and I actually studied up on it, and I learned what I was doing wrong, and this is what I want to show you. Okay, so first of all, let's go to my favorite website, which is my own. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a picture here with Snagit, which I'll just do a hotkey and take this picture here. And I like this picture because this reminds me of Dallas on a afternoon when it's about to pour down, and I thought one of the major storms that we get is coming in, and I just like the picture. So anyways, let's go to Snagit. I just went ahead and did a capture of it for Snagit, and now it jumped over to Snagit. So I'm in Snagit, right? So what I want to do first of all is I want to put other stuff on this page. So I want to minimize this. I want to make it smaller, right? I'm fine with the canvas size and all that. I just want to make it smaller. So the first thing I do is I say, okay, let's just make this smaller. Ah, it didn't make it smaller. It cropped it, right? Not what I want to do. Control Z and move it back. Now, I guess I can go up to image and go to resize image and change the pixels to something like, I don't know, 1,000, and it does some relative thing because I think that's the default. If you go to advanced, you can change it, but now it changed it there. I don't like grabbing and typing, and I want to do stuff like I do in Word. Just paste the image, size it right there. It's nice and simple, right? Okay, so if I went ahead and sized it bigger, which we'll see this way, it just increases the canvas. And then I try to click on the image. Can't click on the image. It doesn't, I'm expecting it to select that image. If I pull down one of these, Snagit tools or objects, if you want to call them that, and make one like that, right? Yeah, this guy, I can move around all I want, no problem, okay? And let her talk a little bit about the weather. But that's not doing me any good. I want to size this picture, okay? Okay, I'm going to leave this guy up here. But I want to now make this guy smaller. This image that I brought in smaller. And again, I can't click on it. So I go up and I say, okay, let's go to my selections here. And in this case, I do have it right here, the selection tool. Okay, if you don't see it there, you just go to more, you'll find it. Okay, so here's the selection tool. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and select this thing. So I go like this. I marquee it, which I've learned before. And it looks like it's marqueed, so good. So let's size it now. Doesn't do anything. No. I'm going to click off it. Maybe that will select it. Now maybe I can select it. So I click on it. Again, it's not able to be selected. So then I take my canvas and I say, okay, well, maybe I didn't select it very well. So let's move this guy out of the way because I can select him. That's no problem. I can size him. That's no problem. Okay. But this stupid image I brought in with the screen capture, again, I'm having trouble with it. Okay. So finally, I figured it out, which is really embarrassing, maybe. And to most of you, probably it's no problem. For some reason, it was a problem for me. Maybe it's a problem for some of you. That's why I'm making the video. If I use the selection tool like I'm supposed to, and I select it, which I'm doing right now, right? It's selected. What I have to do after I marquee it is to go in within the marquee and left click. Now it's selected. If I don't do the left click, or right after the selection, it won't work. So as soon as I can do that, all of a sudden I can click anywhere I want, come back to that object, and move that object around. I can even go into it and size it like I do in Word in Microsoft Word. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Makes life a lot easier. I hope this technique will help you more easily to select objects of your captured images. Thanks for watching.